to the Pick Show, everybody. Plenty of exciting football this weekend. In conference play, Cincinnati and Oklahoma State. And get it on to find out who kind of the best of the rest is in the league. Pretty interesting games. Nationally, also, Florida State and Wake get it on early. The mid-game, Oregon and Utah. Part 1! And in the nightcaps, a lot of big games here too. Ohio State and Wisconsin. What about this one, guys? Colorado. And they will play that one. Should be very interesting there as they're in on that too. All right, guys. Let's go! Picks galore. Next. Welcome back to the picks version, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. Let's start in the Big 12, where no midweek games at all yet. Saturday they'll make up for it. Early Saturday. Not 1, not 2, 3 a.m. kickoffs, including my beloved Oklahoma Sooners, as they will be at Kansas. This game will be on National Fox. While that game's going on a couple miles up the road in Kansas, Houston, as Mike Steely would say, they will be at Kansas State. This game will be on The Deuce, ESPN2, and I'm taking the Wildcats. Also, West Virginia will be on the road in Orlando at UCF. This game, part of the Fox Sports 1 package. I'm taking UCF to finally get a conference win. All right, that's the 11 a.m. 2:30's two of them. BYU tries to answer back with possibly an injured Quinn Ewers. Will that matter? Or will the Mormons take advantage? Or will the Horns win? Don't know. I think it will be Texas that wins. Put Horns down all day, baby. We all know that. That game is at 2:30 on ABC. Opposite that one on Big 12 now, Iowa State will be at Baylor. Cyclones in this one. Close. By the way, a little bit later in the weekends, guys, weekend spread later, Iowa State and Texas will have to meet in Ames. Woo! That'll be a good one. Before we get there, let's talk about this weekend's nightcap between Cincinnati, as they will be at Okie State. Give me Ollie Oxenfree, Oliver, Ollie, and the Cowboys get a big victory there at 7 o'clock on ESPN2, setting up a huge bedlam the following week. That is it for Big 12 picks, guys. The buys this week belong to Texas Tech and TCU. So we're done with the little people of the Big 12. Let's get a national scan, national scope, and it will start on a Wednesday, or on a Tuesday, actually, the 24th. Tuesday, the 24th, 6 p.m. New Mexico State will be at Louisiana Tech. CBS Sports Network, give me La Tech. At 6 o'clock, 6:30, Liberty, 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 Liberty. They will be at Western Kentucky. This game will be on ESPN with the U. I'm going with Western Kentucky. 24th, the 25th, which is a Wednesday night. 2 games to watch while you're at church, including Jacksonville State, as they will be at Florida International, FIU. CBS Sports Network, give me Jacksonville State. And 7 o'clock, UTEP, that's University of Texas El Paso, will be at Sam Houston State. ESPN D2, give me Sam Houston State. Thursday, finally get some Power 5 football in a midweek game, as Syracuse will be at Virginia Tech at 6:30 on Thursday, October 26th, 6:30 as we already talked about. Syracuse at Virginia Tech. This game on ESPN. Give me the Hokies. Hokie, Hokie, Hokie high! Opposite that one, you'll be able to see Georgia State at Georgia Southern. ESPN2. Give me Georgia Southern. Finally, non-Power 5, Friday, October 27th, FIU, that's Florida International, will be at Charlotte, ESPN2. Give me Florida Atlantic, FAU. All right, now we go from Friday to Saturday. Full slate of games. And we start at 11 a.m. with games between Florida State, as they will be at Wake Forest. ABC, Saturday, October 28th. Give me Florida State on that one on ABC. CBS Sports on National CBS. Indiana at Penn State. I say Penn State bounces back in this one on CBS. Give me Penn State. Big Ten Network. Little Tagovailoa and Maryland will be at Northwestern in on the Big Ten Network. Give me Maryland. CBS Sports Network will have UMass, as they will be at Army. Give me the Knights of Army. ACC Network, Connecticut, UConn will be at Boston College. BC, give me Boston College. ESPN will have South Carolina, as they will be at Texas A&M. ESPN. I'll tell you what, Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma, the former Oklahoma quarterback, has actually played well with his numbers, but at Kyle Field ain't going to be easy, boys. Giggle. Give me the Aggies of Texas A&M. And ESPNU, Tulane, will be at Southern Methodist. Give me SMU to jack up that strength of schedule by Oklahoma. That is your 11 a.m. kicks. There is one noon kick. 12 p.m. Western Michigan will be at Eastern Michigan. This game is on ESPN+. Give me Eastern Michigan. 1 o'clock on the new CW network, you'll see Clemson at North Carolina State. Clemson struggling just a pinch. Look for North Carolina State to take advantage of that and get the win at North Carolina State. 2 p.m. That game, by the way, on the CW network. 2 p.m. Memphis will be at North Texas State. ESPN+. Give me the Tigers of Memphis. 2:30. I'm positive this is ESPN Game Day game. Big Noon Fox very well might be here also. I don't think that they like going to the same game very much anymore, but you can't argue this is the game of the year. This is the game of the week, at least, as far as this is concerned. Oregon will be at Utah. This game will be on National Fox. Give me the O. I think Oregon is going to outscore them there. Utah's finally going to have problems without Cam Rising. And they're going to see it early, late, and often in this one. By the way, remember what I mean when I say that. I'm not joking. Oregon could have easily scored 100 week one. They didn't quite get there. Opposite of that, ESPN will have Duke as they will be at Louisville on ESPN. Give me Louisville, the Cardinals. Big Ten Network will have Michigan State as they will be at Minnesota. Give me the Badgers. CBS Game of the Week, Georgia, Florida. Every year, this is tight. Every year, this is neutral, as it is with OU Texas. This year, give me Georgia. NBC, Pitt at Notre Dame, or Notre Dame. Notre Dame, whatever you call them. Irish, they're going to win no matter what you call them. They're going to win this one on NBC. SEC Network will have Mississippi State at Auburn. Give me War Eagle. Give me the Tiger. Give me the Auburn. Give it to me give me all the Auburn. Fox Sports 1 will have Purdue at Nebraska. Look for Nebraska to handle that crowd and for them to be loud as they have in the past. Another sellout. Look for Nebraska to take advantage. Give me Nebraska in this one on Fox Sports 1. My have the mighty have fallen. Virginia will be at Miami on the ACC network. Look for Miami to take the last few weeks of frustration out on Virginia and for them to do it often. Eastern Carolina will be at UTSA. That's University of Texas San Antonio. This game will be on ESPN Plus. Give me UTSA. Southern Miss will be at Appalachian State. Also on ESPN Plus. Give me App State. And CBS Sports Network will have Miami of Ohio at Ohio. Give me the Bobcats of Ohio. 3 p.m. USC at Cal Berkeley. Pac-12 Network. Look for old Lincoln to finally win and take some frustration out on for the last few weeks. Take it out on Cal. Give me a C. Opposite of that, when ESPN2 will have Tulane as they will be at Rice. Look for Tulane to mix it up good in that one in South Texas. Give me Tulane. 4 p.m., our old buddies of Arkansas State will be on the road at Louisiana Monroe. This game is on ESPN Plus. Give me the ULM Warhawks. Louisiana Lafayette will be at South Alabama. They are the team that knocked off Oklahoma State to kind of derail their season to start. Look for South Alabama to continue that winning streak. Give me South Alabama in this one. This game is going to be on ESPN Plus. Fox Sports 2 will have a national game. Fox Sports 2 at 4:30, I should say. We'll have Wyoming as they will be at Boise State. Give me Boise State in the bold. 5 p.m. NFL Network. Marshall at Coastal Carolina. I bolded Coastal Carolina in this one for the W. Prime time, baby, 6 o'clock. We'll start with Washington as they will be at Stanford. Fox Sports 1, I bolded Washington in this one. Look for them to play well. ESPN, Tennessee tries to bounce back on the road at Kentucky on ESPN. Give me the UK. Give me Kentucky. And Mark Stoops. CBS Sports Network will have Air Force as they will be at Colorado State. This part of the version of Colorado goes to the United States Air Force and the Falcons. Give me the Air Force Academy. ESPN Plus will have Troy at Texas State. Give me Troy. 6:30. The Ohio State University. That's all that needs to be said. They're playing like one of those top 4 teams. They're waiting for Michigan in a few weeks. Mark this one off the list. Camp Randall will be tough, though. But give me Ohio State. I am pinch. Give me the Buckeyes. This game will be on NBC. The SEC Network will have Vanderbilt as they will be at Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss. And ABC Primetime. Prime. That's right, Prime. Deion Sanders. Colorado will be at UCLA. Look for Deion to take this chip and fling it off his shoulder. With a little help from Chip Kelly. That's right. Give me Colorado. 7 o'clock moving on to 7 o'clock that night. Orlady Mac Brown. Hey, it's Mac Brown. And North Carolina will be on the road at Virginia Tech, at Georgia Tech. ACC Network. Give me the Heels of the Tar Heels. Pac-12 Network game between Washington State as they will be at ASU, Arizona State. Give me the Cougars in this one. And finally, 7 o'clock kickoff between Old Dominion as they will be at James Madison, ESPNU. Look for James Madison to take some, give out some punishment. James Madison having an outstanding season, just like our My Beloved Sooners. But unlike My Beloved Sooners who will go bowling, James Madison can't go bowling because of the rules. Shame on you, NCAA. But guess what, guys? They're gonna take some of that revenge off on, take some of that dirt off the nutcase, and take it out on Old Dominion. They remember James Madison. Notre Dame, Old Dominion didn't do this to you. The NCAA did. ODU does not deserve what they're fixing to get, and that is a clean rearing kicking. 12 after dark, 2 games. Or actually, 1 Pac-12 after dark game between Oregon State as they will be at Arizona. This game should be pretty good. Give me Oregon State and the Beavers. Opposite that, late kick at 9:30 will be New Mexico at Nevada. CBS Sports Network. Give me Nevada. Also, late 9:30, UNLV will be at Fresno State. Fox Sports 1. Give me Fresno State. And finally, speaking of late kicks, 10:59 p.m., San Jose State will be at Hawaii on the Spectrum Sports Network. Give me San Jose State. All right, guys. Picks for next week will be a little later getting back. Will be a little later getting out, I should say, because I will be a little late getting back. Going down to Arlington with my nephew and my sister. We're going to go see our old OU buddy CD Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys take on the Los Angeles Rams at Cowboy Stadium. So I'll be doing that. It's a 12 o'clock kick. Means what, about 3:30, 4 o'clock when it gets over. It's about a 3.5 hour trip. At 7 o'clock plus, I'll have to do all my prep. So it'll probably be more like Monday when it's released. But I'll let you know. And we will get you the picks for next week up on there as early as possible. Until then, watch these and all my other videos on the Facebook, Harry James Taylor, on the Twitterverse, at the Hype Man Harry, or also on YouTube. 1982 Boomer Sooner. Alright guys, thanks for watching and enjoy week 9 of college football. See y'all for week 10. I'm out. Peace.